What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll give it to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Allen. He smashes his way through again. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Turning on the Jets. A Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defense. It's a running room. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. To throw, it's Turner. Under fire. Got it in the middle, it's Allen. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And what a throw to get it in there. And they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
Off play action. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Hurd! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And he puts through the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Buys a little extra time. Got his man downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
When you look at the design of a draw play, you don't often see it going to the outside, but I'm not sure he had much of a choice there.
Nah, the running back couldn't find a hole. The defense wasn't full. Listen, when you do see a draw as a defensive lineman, you don't bite. You don't run up the field. You don't rush the passer like they want you to. You sit there and play run for a second. Great job by that defensive line not running themselves out of the play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Lopez to pass. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Allen. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. On the move at the 30. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. One final play before the end of the quarter. Going to the running game. He breaks a tackle. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yardage after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Forced out of the pocket. A strike downfield.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air, it's Turner. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
Bringing the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack and push you around, and then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at half.
There he goes! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Tar Heels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. Might be looking to run. Sails one into the middle. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC!
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. How about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. To the air, it's Turner. Bringing the heat. Running to Green. Crosses to 40. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
First and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football, you can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another first down, first and 10 again.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball. He just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Harmon. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Allen. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed now. Early in the game, a chance to create momentum, to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. He's loose. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. So now it's 2nd and long. Lopez wants to fire. Unloads to the right. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, there's an example of how this tight end could be a big weapon in the passing game. That time on the corner route. Does a nice job separating from the defender and hauling in the catch.
The pitch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Steps away to find some room. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start this drive going to the air. Brings it down on the right side. There he goes. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Turner. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that is just what this defense needed. Nice job getting upfield, getting after the quarterback, putting that last play behind him. Big gain, so what? Great job being dialed in on 1st down, to the pass, and getting the sack.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Marshall needs a near miracle on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Buys a little time. Trying to make magic with his feet. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that 1st down marker. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Lopez to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40. He gets the pick, but not the pick 6, as they're able to run him out of bounds and limit the damage to wrap up the half. The Tar Heels will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Rushes on him. Tosses it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This time he's got his man. It's a seam wide open. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
When offenses run these slant routes, it's about putting the ball right on the numbers, and defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away, see where he's at, break on the football. Poor angles there by the defense. The offense took advantage with some nice yards after the catch.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese, exactly what I said. Great get off, great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Complete downfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Dropping back, it's Turner. Pocket breaking down. That's a fumble. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Marshall! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air on first down. Got his man. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Lopez wants to fire. Snagged out of the air. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Makes the grab. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
I feel like this guy's having one of those games. It happens maybe once in your life. He's just been open everywhere on the field. He's been lighting up the scoreboard. He's turning these defenders around. They just simply can't cover him.
And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's gone. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team...
And the diving catch down the left sideline.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pressure coming, and the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Lopez to pass. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Tar Heels! They take the lead with the 6. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving. He's going to take off. He's past the 30. Still on his feet at the 45. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Looking for a gap. It's Allen. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Fighting off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, North Carolina 28, Marshall 21.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And this defense has had enough. They've been burned by this guy one too many times already in this game, and they've been trying to make the adjustments on the sideline and in the locker room, and finally they're able to get to him. And they did it because all 11 guys were on the same page. It wasn't just one guy trying to be a hero and get out of his gap. Everybody did their job, and they got him down for a big loss on that sack.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Uncorks one to the middle. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And some people won't like that, but I like aggressiveness, and that's who they are as an offense, so it's okay to be aggressive. But I know one thing now. After that 4th down stop, and you're
all out of space. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Lopez wants to fire. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him. And
wide open spaces. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking to scramble. Uncorks it. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
That is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his 2nd missed field goal of the day. And guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
On the snap, it's Allen. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. Scanning the field, it's Turner. Caught close to the marker, it's Norton. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The sweet feet buy a little time. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harmon. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fakes the grab. Turning it on. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback running on the draw. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Punt is on its way. And it'll be down right there.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it towards the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about punt.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced a punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion. You win as a team, but give the defense credit for getting this thing going.
Here's a heat. Quarterback's got the first, and the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, they get that turnover.
And that's a tough one. Wallow, man, you got yourself in a position where you can go tie this football game. You're in a good spot. You're trying to move the ball down the field. Guys trying to make a play, fumbles the football. Now you got to beg for the defense to somehow give you one more opportunity.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. The 40. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UNC! The defense putting points on the board.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play